Hey guys, and welcome to Season 5 of the Derby Career Mode. This is going to be the final season of this career mode. I feel if we do another one after this, I want a bit of time between the end of FIFA 15 and the start of FIFA 16. So I think we'll do one more season. That'll get us to about probably within a month of FIFA 16. Then I'm not too sure what we'll end up doing, but here's the team that I'm potentially going to use for next season. So obviously we got the free signings of Kondogbia. Look at those stats, they are ridiculously good. 77 rated CDM, that's exactly what we needed. Can fill in the role that is in the normal 4-3-3, so that could be an option. Another player we got on a free is Sturgeon. Wow, look at this guy, 4-star skills. He's got what's his pace like? He's got about 78 pace, that's not bad, with 65 strength, 78 ball control and 79 dribbling. I've never heard of this guy, literally ever in football, and I know quite a few footballers. We also got Cragno as a goalkeeper. We're going to be using him as the backup. I feel Brignoli, he's good, but you look at them stats, 84 reflexes and 78 diving, very good for a very young goalkeeper. I think he's 24, yeah, 24. Obviously that means Brignoli's going on to the reserves, which probably means he's leaving the club or potentially sell him, or Keller Roos. But yeah, with this formation, there's two problems. It means that Ucan and Taliso, like some players that were playing quite a few games last season, and Wyman, they're all on the reserves. So maybe that'll help us in the cup, because then we'll have a lot more squad depth now. But yeah, I think this is what we could potentially be using next season, because this season, sorry, because it just looks really overpowered. I've been trying this formation a little bit over the last couple of days, and it could work. And if it doesn't, then we can go back to the 4-3-3 like this, and I think what I'd do is just put in Kondogbia for Ucan. That'd what I'd do, but for the time being I'm going to keep Ucan in there, because if we need to switch up the team or something. Also, I think this is going to be my cup team. I might change the CDM to Taliso and put someone else in centre mid, just depends on fitness on the day obviously. But I feel Wyman, if we are going to keep him, he will benefit in a two-striker formation. Maybe with Danny Ings, maybe just something like that. That would be a really nice strong team with very good players, and it'll do quite nicely in the cup. I think we could easily get to the Capital One Cup final and potentially win that, and win the FA Cup as well. So I've just gone through my shortlist, and I've put bids on probably 95% of the players. So I don't know, there's a lot in there. There's a lot of everything. There's majority is probably centre back. That's the role I definitely want to improve this year, because at the moment we've not really got that much quality. There's a few attacking players here. Mitroglou, he's actually quite good on this game. 5-star we thought would be quite a nice backup to the striker that we've got at the moment, which I can't remember at the top of my head at the moment. So Adrian as well, he can play striker out wide as well. Montero, Martin just as a swap deal for Bamford, something like that. Loic Remy would be awesome. Ibrahimovic would be amazing. He's dropped by quite a bit, maybe go down to like a 78 by the end of the season. Gignac as well as a backup striker would be quite cool. I'm tempted to bring in Johnny Russell, but I'm just going to wait till the scout report comes back, because I want to get the right amount of money for him, and I don't want to piss him off and then not have any chance of signing him. And I think he's about 77 rated, so he would be the best right mid that we have. We put a deal in for Cersei as well. I think we put Fekir and a bit of money. I was going to put on Artific as well, but I've just waited for the thing. Chadley, I think we put, I think Hoffman and maybe $1 million. Podolski, we put Bamford and $1 million. But yeah, there's a lot of players in here. We've got Dembele, Hendrick maybe potentially coming back, Dyer, Blaszczykowski. I've left the CDMs for now, because I just want to wait until we get through this window a little bit. Savic and Astori. Astori is actually a really bargain, because he's only got 12 months left on his contract, and he's a quality player. Same with Caceres, and same with Vertonghen. So potentially we could be bringing in a very good centre-back. So let's just quickly advance and see if any clubs have accepted. So we have already got a transfer offer in for one of our players. It is one of the best players from last season. That is Musa Sissoko. He finished with the most assists in the league. So I'm probably going to just say about 20 mil. I think that, 25 even. I think 25 million, I'd be happy to accept that. If not, I don't want to sell him. That's as simple as that. So we put a few inquiries for players. We've got Chris Mine, 2.9 million. Boney, 16, Baka 21, Jovetic 20, Alessandrini only 7. That could be quite tempting depending on what rating is. And I think that's about it. There's a few things down here that I wanted to show you as well. We got I don't know, targets this season. It's just to get the Champions Cup and to get like through to the round of 16, something really simple like that. So going into the 4th day now, we've got more transfers off in here for Musa Sissoko. We're just going to keep that 25 million because I don't really want to sell him. He's been a fantastic player ever since January, and I don't really see much of a reason to sell him. So they have accepted the 1 million plus Bamford, and to be fairly honest, I think that's good because Bamford's actually on 25k a week. Martin, I might just not specify what he's going to be because I'm going to say squad rotation and see if he does accept. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. We'll have to see, and then we can just improve it if not. But yeah, we're going to have to look and see at some of the players that have been accepted. Unfortunately, we've not got Adrian. I think we put in... I think Wyman was in the deal. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was someone else. Let's have a quick look. Maybe it was Talisa. Lingard, sorry. So I think I might just put... I'm not going to put Bamford because he's been accepted in the other deal. We're not going to put Brignoli. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe just a straight swap for Wyman. That could be an option, I think. Yeah, we'll go for that. So even though they are interested in the player I've put into this deal, I think was Wyman. It could be wrong. Maybe it's someone else. We could see Ibrahimovic come to this club. So I'm just going to put 1 million because I want to be really stingy and maybe get a few more signings in with the money that we have saved. So potentially Ibrahimovic is coming as well. Gignac, they are interested in the player, but they want 4.5 million. The thing is, I can't remember what players I put in. So it's Wyman plus 4.5. That's about 7. I'm actually going to change the player to Hoffman and just remove the money basically. Just leave that 300k. But yeah, I think they might accept that. We'll have to see though. Chadley, they're not interested. Dembele, they're not interested. Dyer, Blashikovsky, Astoria. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pay the amount that Cagliari want for Astoria because he's a bargain. Look at the price. They want 3.5 million. They're not interested in Figueiredo. No worries. We're just going to... I may even put 3... Yeah, I'm going to go for 3.9 just in case because 81 rated centre-back. Fantastic stats on his card. He'd be a great signing and for a really nice price. So I'm just going to put some improved offers for some of these players and see what comes back. So we've got a transfer offer in here for Tolisso now. He's been okay last season. Like he wasn't the most amazing player in the world, but at the same time, that's making profit. So I'm going to raise it to 3.7 and maybe meet in the middle, maybe about 3.1 or something like that. We'll have to see. So a swap deal for Lazaro for Hoffman has been accepted. Now the problem is I don't know what rating Lazaro is, but I kind of want to get another winger in because at the moment we've got way too many strikers. Is Lazaro the option that we need to take though? We'll have to see. So into the 7th day we go. Chris Martin has been accepted for a squad rotation role. Now it costs us £1 million, but at the same time I would quite like to bring Chris Martin back to the club because he brings a little bit more than Bamford, I believe. He's a bit more of a finisher, and yeah, I think that'd be a really cool signing just to bring a player back to the club. Bamford just didn't really ever find form, so that's the first signing. He's a bit of a backup striker, 72 rated at the moment, but 77 finishing. That's absolutely world class. 4-star week 40. He'll do nicely in the cup. That'll be mainly what he's for. Just playing in the cup with the likes of Bamford and sorry, not Bamford because we just got rid of him. Bennett and Wyman, and he's kind of the same rating, but at the same time, I prefer him a lot more. So, unfortunately, he wants a bigger role, so we're going to give him important and give him 2 years because I don't want to give him a massive contract. I think Mitroglou would be quite a cool guy to bring in because, yeah, 5-star weak foot. But Ibrahimovic for Wyman has been accepted. Now, will he sign a contract? That's the question. Now, I kind of want to give him 2 because... just because if we do maybe do a 6-year, I don't think we will do a 6-year in this career mode as well. Gignac for Hoffman is being accepted. Now that's a really nice one, I think, because he's very similar in a way to, what's his face, the striker that we got, Jurgensen. So I think Gignac would be a very good backup option. They set a price of 6.5 million for Astoria. Really? Even though it says, I think it was 2 to something, but I think that's a very good price, and I don't want to mess about with this deal. Ooh, we'll go 5.9, and I think they will accept. But at the same time, can we put someone in the deal? Because I don't want to spend loads, and then have loads of players left. So, can we put Can we put one of our current centre-backs in? No, I think we tried Figueiredo. They didn't want him. Let's try Van Aken. I think take off 2 mil. That's 3.9. I'll be happy with that. Astori's a fantastic centre-back, and Van Aken's never really found a place in this team, so it's a little bit of a shame for him. But yeah, I'm just going to improve a deal for Lukepingu because that'll be a really good backup striker. But if we've got Ibrahimovic and Gignac on the phone, then we don't really want to spend too much more. So I'm just going to put it to 8, and if they don't accept that, then just walk away from Remy. Would be really cool as a impact sub, but I think Danny Ings is that really good pacey impact sub that we currently have. So there's no real massive need of that player. So we've got some more transfer offers here for Sissoko. Obviously, we're going to just counter that with 25 million. I think we've had a contract accepted for Mitroglou now, and Ibra's been declined. So we're just going to get Ibra out of it. He doesn't want to join, it's obvious now. So I think Mitroglou isn't an... I don't know, though, because you look at them wages, 30 grand a week, that's quite a bit. So say, for example, we just get him. That drops 2 million, which... Actually, no, 2 million is probably that. So we're just going to reject Mitroglou. He's not going to come to this club, and it's going to be between a winger who goes up to 80 rated or an 81 rated striker. And I think I'm going to go for the 81 rated striker because it kind of makes sense. You're going to go for the player that's better. And a few people may have wanted to see Lazaro come into the club, but bringing in Gignac, what a quality big signing that is. He matches Jurgensen in rating, so there's a bit of competition there. At the same time, it means... Where's he gone? There he is. He's on the bench. So it means... Chris Martin, I don't know, maybe signing him was a little bit of a noob move, but it's the last season. He'll be using the cup and stuff like that. He's a nice backup. So we have a transfer offer here for Salil Ucan. Now, I don't know, I feel he's been a good player. We got him for, what was it, 5.9 million, and they want 7. They can get 7.7. I think if they go for a 10, then I'll be happy with that. 10 million, we can bring in many other very good centre mids for that price, and yeah, we've had the 6.5 million accepted for a story, which is absolutely fantastic. A quality centre-back on this game. Really good work rates. He's got about 88 sliding tackle, 85 standing tackle. What a quality choice he'd be at the back. And yeah, we're basically going to wrap it up very quickly. So that's going to be good to see. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. PSG, a big club. They've got a lot of money. And they might just go for that 25 million. I could see them definitely go for that. So... obviously, these lower clubs, they're not willing to pay a lot for Sissoko, like Schalke and what was the other club? There was another Prem club, I can't remember, maybe it was Newcastle or something. But yeah, PSG, Real Madrid, they will go for those bigger players. But not this time, apparently. They don't think he's worth that much. So maybe I should have gone a little bit lower, maybe 20 million. But I think he's worth 25. I think for the best assisting player in the Premier League, you're going to have to pay a lot of money. Astori does not want to join the club. Why? You are in a club that's in a relegation battle and you don't want to come to the Prem team. That's a little bit concerning. So I'm just going to give him literally everything. And see if he joins, he'd be a quality choice. Astori still does not want to join this club. It's really annoying because I feel he'd be an answer to a lot of our questions. And I really like him on FIFA, so it'd be a really cool signing and... for a pretty good price. Ooh, there's a good deal. So Rudiger for Weimann, who's worth 3.5 plus 4 million, which adds up to 7.5. 2 ratings lower, but if he accepts for 15k less a week, then I think it's definitely worth going for Rudiger over him. So as well, Terence Gongolo, they want 13 million. I don't really want to give him 13 million because I don't have 13 million, and what did we put? We put 5, didn't we? So we'll just put it up to 6, and I'd be kind of okay to accept that, but at the same time, there's a lot better players out there. Astori still does not want to join the club. We're going to have to put it up by 20 grand. Give him crucial first team footballer, and that's it. I don't think I will go any higher than that. Maybe 75k a week, maybe 80. But I don't want to go for too much higher. So we have had some transfers offered here for both Tessio and Cambo. I'm going to just match his price because I still kind of like him, but at the same time we don't need him. We've got Darmain who can play right back and many other very good players. They want our Sissoko now. They've been talking to us about a story for all this time. Now they want Sissoko, so 25 million. top assists in the Premier League, that's what you're going to have to pay. But they've accepted Rudiger, and it drops us by 4 million and 10k wages. That's it, and I think that's worth it. But I'm going to give Astori one last chance, and if he doesn't accept the contract, then we're getting Rudiger. Simple as that. Astori's accepted his contract in the last chance. So, do we get Rudiger, or do we get Astori? That's the real question, and that's really tough. That is. So it's about 7.5. So he's a million more, but he's on 20k less a week. Oh, that's really tough. We've still got enough money for a very good player there. 7 million, we can get at least another 80 rated player. This is like... So, I think it's quite obvious. We're going to go for Rudiger. It's kind of, like, kind of a boring one, because a lot of people do get Rudiger on Chroma, but he's ridiculous. Look at those stats. You can't say no to him. Bit of a shame Astori just didn't want to join in the end. He would have been nice to link up with his old pal, but 83 sprint speed on a centre-back, 80 strength, 98 aggression, 81 standing tackle. That's perfectly fine. He's going to do a fantastic job. I think he could play CDM as well, so, and right back, so he's a very versatile player that can do a very good job for us. No. Oh, like, we had the 7 million, and I felt we could have got him from Roma, but now we can't, because he's just moved, so that's really frustrating. As well, they made a 4.5 million loss on him in one season by Leverkusen. Like, oh, that's really annoying. I really wanted to bring Johnny Russell. Maybe in January, we'll have to see, but yeah, we're going to have to look elsewhere for players. There are plenty on this shortlist, and I think an attacking midfielder who can play out wide, that's what we need, in my opinion. So maybe Adrian, I think we could get a good price for him. He's only going to be like 3 million or something. So yeah, I'm going to just put the 3 million in and see if they accept that. That'll give us another 4 million. I know wages could be a bit of an issue, but we could potentially bring in 2 pretty good 76s or a very good 80. So we've also got a deal in for Gabberman now. I kind of don't want to sell him because he's a cool little backup player just for the cup. But at the same time, I don't really need him. So Marko Arnautovic for 7.2 million plus Brignoli has been accepted. That's really cool, because I really would like Marko Arnautovic. It's just whether he accepts that or not. So they've set 3.5 for him. That's just crazy money. We're not going to pay 27 million. Yeah, I'm gonna put the 3 million in, because we might get that money. So 3.5. We might get the money from what's his name, Whiteman, from being sold. So we'll see. And they've accepted. No. That would be a crazy signing if we managed to get him. But do I just get Arnautovic? Because I think that would be a cool player to bring in as well. Charlton have accepted the 450k for Keller Roos. It's a bit of a shame we're losing another Derby County player, but we'll never play him. We've got Cragno, we've got many other goalkeepers and stuff like that. So just going through this now, I've just realised a little bit of a thing, but it doesn't really matter at the same time. That Brignoli's in that deal. And Kellerus is being sold, so that means we've got 2 goalkeepers now, so potentially we need to bring one in. So I think I'm going to end off the episode here. I'm just going to leave this here. If you want to leave a comment down below on whether I should sign on Arnautovic, Calhanoglu, if he accepts that 95k a week, I'm not going to go any higher than that, there's no point. Or do I sign Adrian and then get another position? I think Adrian would be a cool little player to bring in, but Arnautovic, he's really good. I really can't see us not going for him in a way, and I kind of just want to accept it now, but I'm going to have to change the budget anyway. But yeah, if you're new to this episode, it'd be fantastic if we could smash over 25 likes for the first episode of Season 5. Brought in Kondogbia, we've brought in Rudiger, Sillison has gone up to an 84, what a cracking keeper he's been for us. Who else has grown? Has anyone else grown? I don't think we have. Gignac, we brought him in, we've got Sturgeon in, we've brought in Van Aken's grown, that's cool to see as well. Maybe we can put him in at the left centre back position, we'll have to see. Chris Martin's grown as well, that's cool. It's I don't know what we really need, to be fairly honest. I think we do need a winger, because you look, and this guy can play as a winger, Danny Ink can kind of play as a winger. Calero, I'm not really going to use him, let's be fairly honest. But yeah, I think bringing in a winger, that's what we need to do. Whether it's Adrian, Calhanoglu, or Arnautovic, that's the question. So if we could smash over 25 likes, you look at this team now, I think it's really good. We could potentially bring in a centre-back in January and just improve for the last few months. But yeah, if we could smash over 25 likes, that would be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe if you're on the channel, and see you soon. Bye.